how to lower your cholesterol naturally. I'll give you the definition of cholesterol. I'll talk about the consequences of having an elevated cholesterol or dyslipidemia, and then I will give you the 15 foods to a healthy heart. Cholesterol is a waxy, fatty substance that's produced by your liver and other cells in your body. We actually do need cholesterol. We all need cholesterol to survive, but all of the cholesterol that we need is actually produced by our own body. So we don't need to ingest an excess amount of cholesterol. You need cholesterol to make your cell membranes. You need cholesterol to make certain hormones such as estrogen and testosterone. Yes, you need cholesterol to make testosterone. You also need cholesterol to make cell membranes and to make vitamin D. The problem occurs when we take in excess cholesterol, because when you take in too much cholesterol, then it can clog your arteries, which can lead to heart attacks, strokes, and poor circulation. There are different types of cholesterol, some good and some bad. And we'll touch on that a little today, but in order to find out more details on cholesterol in general, please be sure to watch my video on cholesterol explained after you finish watching this video. There are many medications, such as the statins, which can help you to lower your cholesterol. But guess what? There are also many ways to lower cholesterol naturally by using food as medicine. And that is the topic of today's discussion. We are going to talk about how to lower your cholesterol naturally as I give you 15 foods to a healthy heart. Number one, chia seeds and flax seeds. Chia seeds and flax seeds. So I'm going to talk about the chia seeds, these dark seeds right here. Chia seeds are loaded with fiber. They also have unsaturated fats. If you take just 2 tablespoons of chia seeds, they have 140 calories. They have 4 grams of protein. They have 11 grams of fiber, 7 grams of unsaturated fat, and they are extremely rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are known to help to decrease inflammation, to help absorb bad cholesterol, to help you to maintain a good cholesterol. One thing about chia seeds is that when they get wet or when you swallow them and they're moistened in your digestive system, they tend to expand. And so it's a good idea to go ahead and moisten your chia seeds and get that gooiness before you even ingest them. And that's like a part of that soluble fiber and that mucilage. And what that helps to do is to absorb that bad cholesterol and to help you to maintain a high cholesterol. Now, we'll speak briefly about what the bad cholesterol is. LDL, low density lipoprotein. You want that to be low. That is one of the bad sticky cholesterols that can really increase your risks for atherosclerosis. There are other bad ones such as the triglycerides, VLDL. And when we say good cholesterol, we're talking about the HDL, high density lipoprotein. H, you want it high. But again, chia seeds and flax seeds will help you to lower the bad cholesterol and to maintain high cholesterol. So that is a way to lower your cholesterol naturally. Number 2, garlic. Garlic is another way to lower your cholesterol naturally. So garlic is wonderful, especially when you don't overcook it. You want to make sure that you eat it raw or you just very lightly heat it or crush it so you maintain some of its properties. Garlic has a substance called allicin, which is an antioxidant and an anti-inflammatory, and it helps you to have a low bad cholesterol while maintaining garlic is that it has an anti-platelet activity. And when you're in a situation where you have atherosclerosis or clots in your vessels, not only is it that waxy cholesterol that builds up, but it's also calcium, fatty acids, and platelets. Platelets will help to make those plaques, which can lead to heart attack. So garlic has an anti-platelet activity, which will help to be somewhat of a natural blood thinner. So yes, garlic, another way to lower your cholesterol naturally, and it's a bit of a natural blood thinner as well. Number 3, olive oil. Olive oil is packed with antioxidants which help to lower the bad cholesterol, the LDL, while maintaining a high good cholesterol, HDL. And that is, again, because it has so many antioxidants. It's best to use extra virgin olive oil. Why? Because it is not processed as much, and so it actually has more antioxidants than the olive oil that is overprocessed. Number 4, oats and oatmeal. Now, I'm not talking about the sugary instant oatmeal that has all kinds of processed, artificial flavors and fake fruit. I'm talking about real oats, okay? These oats are loaded with soluble fiber, which can also help you to decrease that bad cholesterol while maintaining a high good cholesterol. Number 5, beans. Who doesn't love beans? I don't know. Everyone should love beans because they do so many great things. So one thing that beans have, yes, that soluble fiber that we talked about. And so you can use kidney beans, pinto beans, black beans. They have that fiber. And again, they help you to lower the bad cholesterol like the LDL and triglycerides. You want those to be low while maintaining a high good cholesterol. Other great things about beans, because they have so much fiber, it's a food that can help you to fill up quickly. And so it's something that's pretty healthy as opposed to filling up with unhealthy foods. So that can help you with maintaining a good weight. They also tend to have high potassium, which is another way that you can lower your blood pressure naturally. Be sure to watch my video on 21 foods with high potassium to lower your blood pressure after you finish watching this video. Number 6, fruits and berries. Now, I love fruits and berries. They are sweet, and so if you're someone who's trying not to have too many bad sugars, this is something that can help you with your sweet tooth. But guess what? Fruits and berries can also help you to lower your cholesterol naturally. So the fruits and the berries are loaded with minerals, with flavonoids, with antioxidants, as well as fiber. There's that F word again, fiber. And again, that fiber is going to help you to lower the bad cholesterol while maintaining a high good cholesterol. So the fruits that you want to fill up with, you see all these beautiful colors? You definitely want to eat the rainbow. Blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, raspberries, grapes, apples, as well as grapefruit, bananas, and many more. And I can tell you, in addition to helping you to lower your cholesterol naturally, these fruits do so much more because many of them also have high potassium, which is going to be good for your blood pressure. And these antioxidants, again, are going to help you to get rid of inflammation. And we know that when the blood vessels have inflammation, then that increases your risks of the cholesterol sticking to those inflamed vessels and you getting clots. Number 7, nuts. Ha ha ha, nuts. Nuts are good for so many things, and I'm specifically talking about unsalted nuts. You know how I feel about having high sodium. You need to have a low sodium diet for your health and for your blood pressure. But for nuts, unsalted nuts specifically, they're excellent for lowering your cholesterol. And so things like almonds, like I have here, walnuts, as well as hazelnuts, peanuts, pecans. So let's talk about walnuts specifically for a moment. Walnuts help to decrease inflammation in your blood vessels, which again can help to stop the cholesterol from sticking to them, help to keep them unclogged naturally. Walnuts can also help to increase elasticity or the stretchiness of your blood vessels, which will help you with your blood flow. And of course, they help to lower your cholesterol naturally. And nuts are great. You can grab a handful or two for a snack. You can add them to your salads. You can add them to your smoothies. So yes, nuts, definitely a food you want to have a part of your life so you can lower your cholesterol naturally. Number 8, green tea. Now, green tea does have some cholesterol-lowering properties. There have been some trials to show it and some anecdotal studies as well. But oftentimes, I hear people talking about green tea as if they can just take it and not take their statins or the other advice of their physicians. Please be careful of that because the cholesterol-lowering properties that green tea does have been shown to be somewhat minimal. There was a study that reviewed 14 different trials where there were 2 different legs. There was a leg of people that had the green tea, okay, and the other leg did not have the green tea. And while the green tea did show that it lowered cholesterol, it wasn't by that much. I say that to say that yes, green tea with its catechins can help to lower cholesterol, but be careful when you're doing your holistic medicines that you don't totally throw away all of your doctor's advice and that you make sure that you consult with your physician, which is another point that's very important. When we're talking about lowering cholesterol naturally, it's not one or the other. It's not all holistic, all natural ways and absolutely no medicine. No, you want to lower your cholesterol in an integrated fashion. If you are, for example, a person who's living with obesity or a smoker and you start to change your lifestyle and you start to do all these things and use these foods that we're talking about and your cholesterol starts to get low, I guarantee you your physician will pull back certain medications as it's possible. But always consult with your physician. And something to remember is that when you're dealing with the green tea and the catechins, in some cases, they can actually have a negative or an adverse reaction with some of your medications, and in some cases, they can cause liver issues. Nevertheless, I do get asked about green tea a lot, and so I want to make sure I gave some of the science behind it. Yes, it can help to lower cholesterol naturally, just not to a great degree.